Well, well, well. First we had RK Jr.
What?
Then we had Tulsi Gabbard.
What?
Then we had Elon Musk.
What?
Now Joe Rogan joins the ranks
Hold up. Wait a minute.
and endorses officially one Donald J. Trump on the eve of Election Day.
Okay. All right.
I'm Joe Rogan, and this. Welcome aboard.
Brilliant.
Better late than never.
Feel that, buddy? Huh?
And that's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Of course, it's Tuesday, it's election day, and as I said in my last video, it's game day. We've had a number of high-profile Democrats over the last year to 2 years have broken ranks, have left the Democratic plantation to stand by one Donald J. Trump. We had RFK Jr., we had Tulsi Gabbard. We had Elon Musk, world's richest man. And now add this man to the ranks of the Joe Rogan experience. Yes, one Joe Rogan. And you can credit his turn to one Elon Musk. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Joe Rogan endorses Donald Trump, citing Elon Musk, compelling case. Popular podcaster Joe Rogan endorsed former President Donald Trump on Monday, citing compelling cases made by Elon Musk on his show. The endorsement comes on Election Day Eve after Vice President Kamala Harris refused to sit for a 3-hour interview with Rogan in Austin, Texas. Yes, she said, "I'll do it for an hour. You need to come to me, and it's got to be pre-prepped." Rogan said, not going to happen. "Joe Rogan just endorsed me. Isn't that great? Thank you, Joe," Trump said during a rally in Pittsburgh, PA. "That's so nice. And he doesn't do that stuff." You're right. He doesn't. Breaking. Donald Trump has learned of Joe Rogan endorsement of him live on stage in PA. The crowd went insane. "Joe Rogan just endorsed me. Isn't that great?" And here we go.
Oh, wow. I have some more big news, Megan. I'm just getting this right now. So somebody that's very, very respected asked me to do his show 2 weeks ago, and I said, why not? And to me, it's very big because he's the biggest there is, I guess, in that world by far. Somebody said the biggest beyond anybody in a long time. And his name is Joe Rogan, and he's never done this before. And it just came over the wires that Joe Rogan just endorsed me. Is that right? Thank you, Joe. That's so nice. And he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that.
Rogan posted his interview with Musk on X, the great and powerful Elon Musk. If it wasn't for him, we'd be... He makes what I think the most compelling case for Trump you'll hear. I agree with him every step of the way. For the record, yes, that's an endorsement of Trump. Enjoy the podcast.
I'll say it again, man. I think this is the last election. If Trump doesn't win, this is the last election.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think people, and a lot of people are waking up and realize that have been lifelong Democrats. Guys like Bill Ackman, guys like Chamath.
Yeah, exactly.
Tulsi Gabbard switched over to the Republicans. Like, there's a lot of people who their whole life they've been left-wing, and they realize, like, I can't do this anymore.
You and I used to be Democrats.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's nuts, man. If the Dems win this election, they will legalize enough illegals to turn the swing
Oh,
states.
Elon said, "You and I used to be Democrats."
There will be no escape.
That is so insane.
This is the final.
The reason why Rogan does
is
his
it.
podcast in Austin, Texas,
is
and
the
not in
last
California,
chance.
that when he used to do it.
Has anybody tried
And
to
I
push
just want to
back?
go out and vote. Vote like your life depends on it. Vote like your future depends on it, because it does.
That's compelling. During Musk's conversation with Rogan, they spoke against Democrat lawfare against Trump and the party's opposition to free speech. If Trump doesn't win, it will be the last real election in America, Musk said. They're doing all the things that they're accusing Trump of doing. I mean, the sheer number of hoaxes the Democrat Party is pushing over and over again. Come on, man. This is too far. The Democrats decide that you're the target, and they'll figure out the crime afterwards, Musk continued. That's the issue. They decided SpaceX was a target. They figured out crime afterwards, which is so crazy because that's exactly what they're saying Trump is going to do if he gets back in, Elon said. They're doing all the things that they're accusing Trump of doing, and they want to silence the opposition. Rogan replied, that's all it is. And people can't see that, and they want to call Trump a fascist. What they're doing is that they're preying on low information voters who aren't engaged or actively on social media, who don't have the time to look through everything, Rogan added. Exactly, Musk replied. Wow. Just wow. Now, for anybody who's listened to Joe Rogan over the years, as I have, he was never straight on leftist. He was never all the way out there, in Leftyville, and basically, went after Trump voters. None of that. He was never that. He was always center left. One of the moments that stands out for me with Joe Rogan is that one-on-one that he did with Steven Crowder many years ago, maybe about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. I think it might have been either 2019, 2020, that he and Crowder went toe to toe. And one of the topics was weed, marijuana, Mary Jane, should it be illegal? Should it not be illegal? So Rogan took the for, and Crowder took the against. And it went on for about 20 minutes. It got really heated to the point where things were said that they shouldn't have been said. Eventually, Rogan and Crowder, made amends. They broke bread again, and they were friends again. So sometimes arguments, can lead to either stupid outcomes or can bring people together. But that's what you do. You have disagreements. You have debates, and you try to change the other's mind. That's the purpose. And that's what should be the purpose of voting for someone. You're either for them or you're against them. I'm for this policy. I'm against that policy. I'm for this person, not that person. That's exactly what. But we have so much division in this country right now between those who support Donald Trump, like I do, and those who support, Camila, like a lot of knuckleheads. And yeah, I'm going to call them knuckleheads. They are. The fact of the matter is you have low information voters who don't have the time, don't give a damn. That's the ones that Kamala is looking for. Those are the ones that she is looking for to make sure that they don't get up and vote for Donald Trump. But men, women, if you haven't done early voting, get out there and vote. I've said it on prior videos. Get out there and vote. Stay in line. Closing doesn't matter. Stay in line and make sure you cast your ballot, because this election is extremely, extremely important. Is it a world ender? No, not necessarily. But could it be a freedom and liberty ender, especially if you're someone who supports Donald Trump or supports conservative causes? You may want to think about that. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. When you see more like this, please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.